How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man RB, and this is another Flash Reviews Wednesdays. I'm starting back on Season 1 since the Flash is on break for a couple of weeks. So I'm reviewing Season 1, Episode 6, where I left off last time. And what happens on this week's episode, we meet Girder. And who Girder is a bully that Barry dealt with when he was in elementary school. And what we find out is he was getting laid off from his job, and he was beating up on his boss. And the guys, his co-workers, tried to pull him off of him, and when they did, he accidentally fell over a rail and fell into this vat of iron. And at this time, this is when the particle accelerator went off, and it fused him with this iron, and he can turn his whole body into iron. But what happens is, he steals a yellow Hummer and goes for a joyride, and he steals a bunch of ATMs. And the police are after him, and Joe West and Eddie Thawne is trying to stop him, and there's this kid that walks in front of the Hummer, and the Flash, Barry Allen, comes and gets the kid out the way, and he fights against Girder, and Girder beats him up the first time, and then Barry runs away. Well, he talks to Cisco, he goes to Star Labs, and he's hurt and he's knocked out, and Cisco and Caitlin and Professor Wells, Dr. Wells comes and find them laying on the floor, and they get them patched up, and he tells them about Girder, and Cisco comes up with this plan to be able to hurt Girder. He would have to run past Mach 1 or Mach 5 or something like that. He has to basically run 835 miles per hour, and to do this would be kind of impossible, so they're trying to devise this plan of how to stop Girder. And Girder goes after Iris and tells her he wants her to tell the Flash to meet up with him, that way he can hurt him. And she tells the Flash, and the Flash goes and finds where he's staying. He's staying at the Ironworks, where he got his powers in the first place. And the Flash confronts him again, and Flash gets beat up again, and Girder runs off and gets Iris again and tells Iris that he killed the Flash, and now he wants her to write a story about him being the new big guy in Central City. And the Flash comes back and starts fighting them again, and then runs away, and Girder thinks he's running away for good, so he's going back after Iris. But he runs 5 miles away, and he runs and hits Mach 1 or Mach 5, whatever it is, and does his super speed punch and knocks down Girder, and Iris finishes him off and knocks him out. And what else is happening is Joe West is getting Professor Wells to help him figure out who the man in yellow is that killed Barry's mother. And Joe West don't know that this is Professor Wells yet, a.k.a. Eobard Thawne. And he's getting them to help him, and he asked about his past and when he moved to Central City. And he tells them to look up his deceased wife, and Joe does, and at the end of the episode, Joe marks off Professor Wells' name for being who to kill Barry's mother. And this is when the Reverse Flash comes and threatens Iris and tells Joe to stop or else. And that's really all that happened in this episode. My questions for y'all is, what do y'all think is going to happen now that Joe knows the man in yellow, aka the Reverse Flash, does exist? If you ain't watched these episodes yet. As always, Preacher Man RB signing out. Catch you. Jesus awesome. See you next time.